We are our own problem. I mean, landlords are wicked. Property developers are mean. What do you mean? How can you say I should pay extra money considering the situations of things? This could be our reaction and our reality in the nearest future. So how do we edge against outbreaks due to our expectations? Let's talk about. We are currently facing a tough time here as a result of the fuel subsidy removal. Is affecting everybody. Transportation costs is on the high side. Inflation automatically affects the price of items, both construction materials and others. All right. So if we expect that nothing will change or affect our real estate aspect of life, then we will be causing ourselves a lot of heartbreak. Okay, so some landlords could come up with rent increment, later. Okay, so what we should do or what we should prepare our mind for is how we could negotiate to reduce the amount. All right, for those landlords that don't have other means of income, they could capitalize on this. They spread their burden on tenants. It's as simple as that. And secondly, real estate companies. If you have a pending payment with real estate company, it's good you pay up right now because they could come up with other charges increment. All right. So usually when you invest within an estate, you get to pay for survey, deed, and developmental fee. Yes, they actually consider the price differences within a range of period. Of course, this is coming at a higher level. All right. So it can affect both existing and new clients. So it's best you pay up right now so you get a better chance not to suffer from the effect of price increment. And thirdly, I promote off-plan project a lot. Off-plan projects is those property home units that are bungalow apartments you buy when construction is about to start. As soon as you make your payments, they build. Okay, and that's because in this part of the world, Nigeria, it's not easy to access mortgage package. So people opt for off-plan project. That is more like saying developer mortgage plan. So you could spread your payment up to 12 months, some 24 months, some also do up to 36 months. All right. So with these current situations, there could be delay in project delivery and much more. There could be room for price increments so they could deliver your project. So we should be practical, all right? We should be real, because if you are doing this building project yourself, of course, you are going to spend more on materials. So to avoid getting poor delivery, yes, by use of inferior materials, is best you also approach the negotiation table with your developer. We try our best to bring you and introduce you to developers that deliver and that have the interest of investor at heart. So if you've invested with us, our off-plan project, we do our best to give you the best property investment options. But now you could receive such mail. You shouldn't come as a shock. It's not that those developers are wicked. It's just the present reality, and we just have to look for come to a negotiation terms that will both favor our developers and our investors. So that being said, I want to encourage us that when things balance up, you should look at investing in real estate for cash flow purpose. All right. For those landlords, it is easy for them to spread their burden. It is easy for them to spread their expenses on their tenant, because even without doing anything in that compound or in that building, because it's an investment. If you're not comfortable with that, you can actually look for another place. And if you've been in Lagos for some time, how stressful it could be searching for a property. So look at investing in real estate. We have different investment options. It's not just about you buying land and holding. We have loans. It's not for you to just buy a residential land and build where you stay. Your house, your project, your asset have to be fetching you some cash, all right, to look at rental property. And guess what? You can actually lease an apartment for 5, 10, 15 years. So you must not necessarily own the apartment. You can lease it, get regular rental income for the number of years in your lease agreement, and after which the property goes back to the owner, all right? And you can also do cashback investment. So cashback investment means you're buying into real estate investment options and get up to 32%, 33%, 35%, as the case might be, within a 12 months period, within 6 to 12 month period. So you can invest 500,000, for instance, and at the end of 12 months, you get up to 660 or 700, depending on the percentage at the prevailing time, and you get your money. You don't leave your idle money lying down there. You can invest it. Okay, so you could also do farming, invest in farming for cashback purpose too. You could look at commercial purpose. You could build stores. You could build offices. You could lease a land space for car parking spaces and all of that. So let's prepare our mind, okay? And I pray we get out of this as tangible. Pray that salaries be reviewed upward. But since we don't have control over that, okay, let's look at how we can lessen our expectations, prepare for the shocks ahead via other alternative means of getting some cash flows, and we will survive. We will survive. Yes. Thank you. My name is Rose, lead consultant with G-Rozy Concept Realtors. Right here, we'll bring you information on how you can invest, the best places you could invest, and how you can spread your risks across board. Thank you. Okay, so if today is your first time coming across this channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe. All right. Thank you. Show us some love. Love you.